Mount Lebanon versus Upper St. Clair JV match. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. And St. Clair takes the ball from the center circle and starts driving. We'll set the starting lineup. In goal, Robert McCurry. On defense, Michael Worthy in the center, Jesse Poljak outside, and we've got, trying to see who's on the far side, Jordan Kuntz. Okay. Matthew Haas centers the mids, along with Sean Pulaski on the outside, Mark Mackey, and Shane Heil. We've got John Walsh trapping back. That'll be the 5 mids. And we've got 2 attackers. I'm sorry, John Walsh the attacker. That's Kevin Lynch on the outside. John Walsh and Eric Seach up top. So standard starting lineup for the JVs from Coach Kaufman. Mackey brings the ball down. And Pulaski dogs the defender. Centered, Kuntz clears hard, and back to midfield. JV come in with a record of 13-0-3. Undefeated, 2 scores against only for the season, against 58 goals for. So Pulaski drives the net, makes a touch and in on a run from about the 20-yard line. Sean Pulaski. 1-0, 2 minutes into the contest. Mount Lebanon will take the return kick and send it forward. Taken down by Shane Howe outside, and we'll take a throw in at the 25-yard line. JV team's been strong all year long. Comes into this contest undefeated, as we said, and looking to continue that streak. It's really a 2-year streak right now at this point. Poljak makes a touch. Inside, Walsh drags it back nicely, gets open space, coming down that same track as Sean Pulaski, had a defender in the way. And it goes for a corner kick, deflected off the Mount Lebanon defender. We're 3 minutes into the first half with a corner kick. John Walsh will take it, right-footed, doing an outswinger. Low. Mark Mackey tries to trap. And sends it in. Eric Seach looking for that feed. Matthew Haas drags it down. Outside, ball goes nicely to Kevin Lynch. Lynch looks to hook it in. Drops to Seach. Seach tries to go against 2 defenders, and they come out there with the ball. Mount Lebanon on the run. Shane Howe traps back. And Jordan Kuntz steps in for a long feed up to the forwards. Kuntz tries to step in, goes around. Ball goes fed into the center. Jesse Poljak brings it down. Hello. And it'll be St. Clair's throw. Shane Howell take, foul. Shane Howell take the kick from our 40 going in on the attack. Drops it in nicely over the top. Headed back out by Mount Lebanon. Kuntz tried to feed it back in. And they're going long ball. Forward on the chase, long strides. Robert McCurry comes outside the box, sends it up to midfield. Haas sends it forward. Ball drops in. In chase, makes a delay. Mount Lebanon looks to serve it in. Does. Ball headed up. Mark Mackey clears outside. Sean Pulaski makes a nice play, sends it into Mackey. Mackey to Walsh. Walsh trying to step around the defender. Pulaski looks inside. Matthew Haas touches the Seach. Seach looks to go. Offside call. Kevin Lynch behind the defenders. And the ball go Mount Lebanon's way. Mount Lebanon will put the ball into play on their own 32-yard line. Sends it across midfield. Matthew Haas heads it up. Walsh tries a trap. Chases it down. And Mount Lebanon gains control. Tries to go over the top. And Robert McCurry comes off his line, gathers it in. And he'll try the first punt of the game. Does a drop kick past midfield. Lynch intercepts. Taken away. Mount Lebanon going the other direction. Lynch called on the foul. And Mount Lebanon will take the free kick. Ball drops in between the hash marks. And Mount Lebanon has a chance here. Makes a turn. Matthew Haas blocks a pass. Drops back out for a service. And drops it in. McCurry called for it. Was intercepted by Mount Lebanon. And sent to the corner of the box. Robert McCurry will grab it in. Good play back and forth here. Action on both ends of the field. 1-0 St. Clair, 8 minutes into the first half. Ball bounces over top of the defense. Worthy battling. Plays it off the Mount Lebanon player. Retains it. Pulaski active. Siege tries to feather it through. Looks outside. Kevin Lynch. Drops in and cleared by Mount Lebanon hard. Worthy heads it up. Mount Lebanon grabs it. Shot taken. Robert McCurry on the spot. Makes a save. McCurry sends the midfield. Pulaski helps it. Walsh touches nicely through the defender's legs. Open feed in front. Keeper comes out. Seach in his face. And he makes a save. Short left-footed kick. Headed back by Mackey. Seach looks to carry. Clears outside. Defender heads it. Shane Howe active. Seach chips it over. Nicely kept in by Kevin Lynch. Matthew Haas in midfield. Open space. Serves it up. Pulaski again. Inside the Walsh. Tried to feather it through. Almost drug it through. Worthy chases back in. Kuntz on the outside. Touches to Lynch. Inside the Heil. Good touches by St. Clair. Seach brings it down. And played out by Mount Lebanon. Deep throw in on the offensive side of the field at about the 10-yard line. And Jordan Kuntz with a long throw is going to take this. Drops inside. Matthew Haas heads it up forward. Needs to settle it. Takes a shot. And goalkeeper makes a nice save. Pulaski gets it loose. Tries to trap back. Goalkeeper recovers. Nice play. On the volley, Matthew Haas sends it to the top right corner. Goalkeeper makes a save, bobbles it. Sean Pulaski tries, and goalkeeper gathers it in. Ball sent forward. Mount Lebanon, couple of good touches. Looks to spring it forward. Worthy back. Sends it out of bounds on a miss hit. Now we've just crossed 10 minutes into the first half. Upper St. Clair 1, Mount Lebanon Blue Devils nothing. Ball being headed up. Foreheads finally drops down to feet. Sent into the middle. Kuntz pops it up. Everybody looking into the sun. Different than a night game here. Matthew Haas, nice step in, steals the ball, touches outside the Seach, and they're on the attack. Sends an overlap. Matthew Haas on the run to the corner. Give and go. Nice cutback. Sends it back high. Could have looked for a big cross there. Back outside. There's the service we want. Pulaski was right behind that defender, made the head and cleared. Poljak sends in. Seach makes a touch, and it's in. Nice feed. The wind coming out of that corner of the building there held Jesse Poljak's kick, knocked it down. Goalkeeper didn't get there. Eric Seach made a nice little touch, and it's 2-0 St. Clair Panthers. What are you doing? Getting blown off? Yeah, wind's coming wrong way. Mount Lebanon puts it back into play. 2-0 Upper St. Clair Panthers. Jesse Poljak will take the throw at his 50, sneaks up to the 45, drops it in. Mount Lebanon tries to touch around him and goes out of bounds. Okay, referee trying to change his call, but it was throw in St. Clair. Drops inside over the top, Shane Howe. And Bobby Reynolds, new into the game, makes a nice header play, sends it forward. Matthew Haas looks up front. Nice play by Mackey. Man takes his body. Ball plays in. Sends it way long out, defender. And it'll be a throw in at midfield. Jordan Kuntz will take it. Drops long into Seach. Didn't make a full turn. Ball sent to the corner. Pulaski sends it in. Howe battling. Mount Lebanon touches to itself. Ball sent long down the wing, goes out of bounds, and St. Clair will take the throw in. Jesse Poljak again looks inside. Pulaski, Haas grabs it. Carries across the hash marks and help from the back. Comes from Worthy. Howe springs Seach. No defender on that side. Keeper comes out. Nice inside touch. John Walsh. Good sacrifice. Bodies went to Seach, and Seach gave it up to John Walsh for the goal. 3-0 halfway through the first period, Panthers. Mount Lebanon puts it into play, 3-0. Goals by Pulaski, Seach, and Walsh. And the Panthers are up ahead. This Panther JV team took play away from Mount Lebanon early in the game. And they've been just pressuring all the way through. This will be a deep throw in finally for Mount Lebanon on the 20 on the attacking side. Drops it in. Short serve outside. Left-footed Robert McCurry measures it on the bounce and picks it up, sends it out. Drop kick to midfield. Again, Wynn hangs it up. Haas heads it down to Mackey. Mackey forward, looks for John Walsh on the run. Out of bounds, pressure on the defense. And St. Clair will take the throw in at about the 25-yard line. Inside, Hash chests it down. Nice touch inside. Drags it across the hash marks. Looks for Heil. Heil looks up front. Seach. Stepped into on a 2-on-1. And Jesse Poljak chases all the way back to his own 30. Controls the ball. Sends it up forward. And Mount Lebanon looks long. Bobby Reynolds helps out in the back. Kuntz out of bounds. It'll be Mount Lebanon ball. Mount Lebanon, another short throw. Pressure by Kuntz, pressure by Worthy, pressure by Heil. This looks like it's going to be a throw deep in the corner. Mount Lebanon drops short again. They look to do that short touchback and try to service it. Doesn't work. Mackey steals. Seach inside to Hast. Hast looks forward to Walsh. Nice help from the back. Michael Worthy helping out on direction. Walsh drops it back. Looks out to the corner. Pulaski's there all wide open. Big cross inside. Who's going to hit it? Shane Howe tries it with the left foot. Goes wide. Good touches create a nice space. And coming in, we've got Devin Ellis. And on the outside, Kevin Lynch changes sides. Matthew Haas brings the ball down. Kevin Lynch looks inside to Ellis. Ellis drops back. Kuntz on the outside makes a touch, looks forward. Head to Seach. Goalkeeper there. Looking for Devin Ellis on the run. Jesse Poljak takes the throw at midfield. Devin Ellis drops it down to his feet. Seach inside. Lynch takes the shot off the defender. Touch back. Matthew Haas keeps it in. Sends right through the uprights. And it'll be a goal kick for the Mount Lebanon Blue Devil goalkeeper. Winding down just at 11 minutes left in the first half. 3-0 St. Clair Panthers JV over Mount Lebanon. Ball clears a 40. And again, they're trying a long ball to spring somebody. Worthy sends it outside for a regroup on the defensive side of the field. Nice spread. Panthers are marking. Consistently, Mount Lebanon's taking this short throw, and all the pressure starts sagging onto the sidelines. Bobby Reynolds comes through there. Mackey comes through hard. Matthew Haas touches up to Ellis. Ellis goes outside. to Lynch. Lynch tried to beat the defender. He stood him up. And service is in the middle. Shane Howe cleans up his own end. And Mount Lebanon tries to drop it in again. Worthy heads it forward. Kuntz brings it down. Ball served in. Worthy clears hard. Again, these high balls, the wind's coming right to left and holding that ball up. It's not going quite as far as these guys expect it to. Shane Howe takes the foul. Not a bad foul, high, about midfield. A little bit of a hip check, and it stalls the attack of Mount Lebanon. Mount Lebanon will take the free kick. Drops it in too, about the 18. Headed in. There's a Mount Lebanon, still ball loose. Goes out of bounds on. It'll be a corner. Good help coming back. Jordan Kuntz kept the far post covered. Scramble in the middle of the box. A lot of blue shirts behind white ones just waiting to push that ball through. No, called a goal kick. Looked like we tipped it out with Jordan Kuntz trying to make that save, but Mount Lebanon was anxious, sent it past the post. Siege takes the free kick. Poljak steps up. And Walsh cleans up in the midfield. Devin Ellis looking to spring Kevin Lynch on the wing. Pressures the back pass, steps in nicely, plays it off of Mount Lebanon. Ooh. Big windmill kick by Mount Lebanon player, let the ball go out of bounds. Poljak heads it up. Haas tries to bring it down, and they go down the sidelines here. 2 against 4. Oh man, that guy's sprinting. Robert McCurry goes and lays out, makes the save. Mount Lebanon player was on the run, going down the hash marks right through the defense. McCurry clears past midfield. Ellis stepped right over top and bulldozed. And we'll take the free kick from about our 35. Referee moved them back 5 extra yards. Worthy's going to take the kick. Mike Worthy. Line drive. Siege dangerous play with a high kick. And Mount Lebanon will bring it back out at about the 15. Matthew Haas heads it. Walsh with help. On the outside, Brian Tomacek in. Looks on the run. Tries to get there, doesn't make it. Tomacek, fast little outside runner. And we got some other subs. Try to pick them up as we go here and try to set this lineup. Tomacek heads it down, goes out of bounds off of Mount Lebanon, and he'll take the throw. Drops it into Siege. Walsh sends forward. Devin Ellis, is he going to get there? Nice cut back, saves the ball. Mount Lebanon has to send it out. And Tomacek will take the throw, drops in quickly to Walsh. Goes low towards the net, intercepted by Mount Lebanon, sent back out. Long ball, wide over the top. He calls him on sides. Had to wait for the ball to bounce down. 2-on-2, 3-on-3. St. Clair comes back, and Tomacek cleans it up. And sends it out of bounds. Let's set this real quickly here. Devin Ellis in. Eric Seach up front. In the mids, Kevin Lynch, Matthew Hast, Bobby Reynolds, Mark Mackey, and Brian Tomacek. In the back, Adam Witzberger snuck in on me, and Mike Worthy and Jesse Poljak. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. And Robert McCurry will take it. Sets it up on his 6 with 5 minutes left to play in the first half. 3-0 St. Clair over Mount Lebanon. Low ball. Feathered through. Mackey back to Hast. Goes outside nicely. Finds Kevin Lynch inside the Seach. Try to do an overlap. Hast traps down. Steps around. Inside to Walsh. Tries to feather a through ball to Ellis. Tomacek and chase. Good hustle. Shields the ball. Goes out of bounds. They chased the goal. Everybody but the refs saw that as St. Clair and Mount Lebanon will get the throw-in. Over the top. Matthew Haas plays it off the Mount Lebanon defender, and Adam Witzberg will take the throw on our own 25-yard line. Ball drops in. Mount Lebanon takes, sets it up at midfield, drops it back to the defense, and looks forward. Poljak steps in nicely, drops inside Walsh. Everybody looking for Tomacek to try and get him on the scoreboard here. Poljak hustling. Worthy turns. Number 9 seems to be the go-to man. Jesse Poljak takes it off him for at least a corner kick to reset. Set play. Corner kick coming from the left corner for Mount Lebanon. Just under 3 minutes. 3-0 Panthers. We'll see what happens here. Panthers marking. Numbers seem to be with us. Everybody's staying back from Mount Lebanon. Not much pressure up front. Worthy stepped over nicely, controls the ball, sends it up the field. Mount Lebanon resets. Matthew Haas sends up forward. St. Clair's got to start setting up and moving out. Walsh traps. Outside, too far for Tomacek. 2 minutes left in the first half. Mount Lebanon Blue Devils over the top. Witzberger dogging the forward. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Mount Lebanon. Quick throw, kind of haphazard over the shoulder, but they try to get a quick start. Looking to go down the goal line. Witzberger steps in, and it's a corner. A little bit of late pressure here by Mount Lebanon. Time winding down, minute and a half left in the first half. Nice service over the top, looking for a header. Number 9, Robert McCurry holds his line, looks for the header, and gathers it in on the bounce. Line drive drop kick. Matthew Haas traps down. Sends to Mackey. Mackey touches. Poljak dogging him. Nicely fed in. Witzberger sticks a leg on it and sends it back out to the 40. Tomacek sends it way up to Seach. Out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds at the St. Clair bench, and Mount Lebanon will take the throw in. Tomacek sends it out. 30 seconds and winding. 3-0 St. Clair up in the first half. Last effort here for Mount Lebanon. Killed by Mackey. Lynch makes chase. Fed over the top. Worthy goes up hard. Nice. And the shot taken. Robert McCurry read that nicely. Slid to his left and made the catch. And he'll hold on. 3-0 Panthers going into the second half. It's a touch for the second half. 3-0 Mount Lebanon JV's trail St. Clair. So St. Clair's lineup set this way. Mike Ortenzo in goal for the second half. Poljak, Worthy, and Kuntz across the back. Hast, Mackey, Heil, Lynch, and Pulaski in the mids. And Eric Seach and John Walsh up front. 3 goals scored by Pulaski, Seach, and Walsh. And most of the control's been St. Clair's way. A little bit later late in the second half, they did have some efforts here of some drives by Mount Lebanon, but nothing on the scoreboard. Ball dropped in. Matthew Haas services to Walsh on the outside, touched a little bit far, but Pulaski with his speed got there. Heil makes a turn, left-footed inside. Nobody home but Mount Lebanon, and they send on a long ball. Needs help. Matthew Haas comes from behind to put pressure on him. Ball touch past Kuntz. Defender inside again. Jordan Kuntz shoulders nicely, plays it out. Matthew Haas traps, sends it up for a reset back on the St. Clair side of the field. Good back play by Haas. Jordan Kuntz dogged the guy to the corner. And Mount Lebanon drops it inside. Foul called on the push by Kevin Lynch. And this will be, again, good set play position at about the 10-yard line on the football field. Dropping it in right outside the 18-yard marker. And Mount Lebanon takes a big swing. Nice ball. Matthew Haas comes out of the pack with the ball. Tries to clear up front to Walsh. And it'll be a reset by Mount Lebanon. Good play to get it out of pressure. Dropped over the top. Haas in the middle again. Controls the play. Sends up forward. Seach hooks it up forward. Pulaski on the run. Onside. And sends inside the Walsh. Keeper comes out. Gathers it in. Nice run, nice plays. Heil heads it down. Matthew Haas gathers it in. Too long for Seach and Lynch, kind of split the difference there. Looking forward, trying to spring either one of them. And Mount Lebanon will drag the ball back. Ball boys for the first half turned into players in the second half, and Mount Lebanon had a chase on their own. Ball goes out of bounds off of Mount Lebanon at midfield, and Kuntz will throw it over the top. Long throw, headed down. Matthew Haas steps in nicely. Walsh tries to hook it around with Pulaski running. Mount Lebanon on the run, gets around Poljak. Recovers, Worthy helps out on the outside. Worthy sends it forward. Shane Howe gathers it in. Looks inside. Mark Mackey surveys the scene, sends it outside. Lynch should be able to get there. Doesn't. Mount Lebanon throw. Matthew Haas traps down. And Mount Lebanon sends it in. Worthy has it. Pressured from behind. Foul coming back out. Foul against Mount Lebanon, trying to force the issue as Worthy was shielding the ball to go out of bounds. Takes the kick, sends it in between the hash marks. Poljak to Heil. Heil sends Pulaski on the run. Nice job Sean gets there, puts pressure on the defense, and it goes out of bounds off of Mount Lebanon. Pulaski going to take the throw. Drops all the way back to Jesse Poljak. Services inside to Matthew Haas. Left-footed, sends to the corner, nobody home. And it'll be a free kick for the keeper. His defender's going to take it at the 6. Sends to the 35. Mackey traps. Lynch works hard. Haas on a touch, another touch. Ball needs to be settled, and Mount Lebanon brings it out at the midfield. Tried to send a runner to the corner. Kuntz and Worthy go over there. Ball goes out of bounds, and Michael Ortenzo will get to take his first kick from his 6. 6 minutes into the second half. St. Clair JV 3, Mount Lebanon JV 0. Michael Ortenzo sends it to the 40, drops in at midfield. And big service inside. Last man, Jesse Poljak, heads it out. Feathered in, they're looking for number 9 again. Oh, what a hit. Big foul against the Mount Lebanon player. Kind of gave a strong forearm as he came across. Mike Worthy was standing there like a wall. Worthy gets back up, takes the free kick, sends outside to Pulaski. Drops inside, Walsh touches nicely. Out of bounds, a little too far. And we have substitutes coming in. Bobby Reynolds comes all the way across the field. Substitutes for Kevin Lynch on the left side. Ball headed out by St. Clair. Mount Lebanon will take a second throw. Pulaski comes out of that. Mount Lebanon tries to go long ball. Kuntz in chase. Tries to hit the volley. Goes up in the air. Touches through Mount Lebanon player's legs. Nicely done up to Seach. Good touch. Reynolds keeps it in. Stays in. Good effort. Bobby Reynolds going down the wing. Mackey. Throw over the top. Kuntz steps up. Out of bounds off of St. Clair. Mount Lebanon gaining yardage by throws. Drops inside the 20, sends it back for a service. Mark Mackey deflects it. Sends to the corner. Worthy comes across nicely with speed, takes the ball away, plays it off of the Mount Lebanon forward, and it goes out of bounds for St. Clair. Jordan Kuntz with a deep throw on his own end of the field. Long to the 40-yard line. Seach traps it down, looks inside. Mackey looks forward to Walsh. Walsh does a nice little touch. Pulaski's on the run on the outside again. Looking for his favorite cross, drops it back to Heil. Heil takes the shot, loops it in and up over the top of the goalkeeper, down the plane of the goal, and into the corner. Sean Pulaski, Mr. Assist Man again, drops it back for Heil, puts a nice shot, lobs it with the wind over top of the goalkeeper. Again, we're talking about the wind coming from right to left here. It's a strong breeze, and you get a ball up in here, it's going to sail coming that direction, and it's going to hold up going the other direction. So 10 minutes into the second half, it's 4-0. On a goal by Shane Howe from Sean Pulaski. Four nothing St. Clair. 20 minutes left in the second half. Coons battles, sends it out of bounds. And Mount Lebanon tries to drop in. JV do not have a long thrower at all. Nobody on the field seems to be able to get it very far, so St. Clair dogging these guys every toss in. Kuntz goes long over the top. Shane Howe steps in. Battling 1-on-2. Bobby Reynolds steps in nicely. Howe does a step back, sends it inside. Walsh has room. Goes to the left. Carries all the way down. Looks to try to do a cutback. Double team. Reynolds tries a left-footed inset. Kuntz does a trap down. Howe. Grab from behind. 3-on-3 going back. Worthy traps. And on a double team, Kuntz steps in. Seach drops out. Haas gets the ball. Has space. Looks to Pulaski wide open on the outside. Sean Pulaski tries to step around his man. Does get inside. Drops it back. And John Walsh wasn't really looking for that ball to come back, but Sean Pulaski made a big play around his defender, dropped it back to him, a chip shot went wide left. And it'll be kick from the 6 for the goalkeeper, sending it out. Defender sends it to the 40. Haas goes up, heads it down. Ball still bouncing off heads. Reynolds settles it down to his feet. Tries to kick back, heel back. Big cross, comes across, nicely done. Poljak battling 1-on-2. Haas comes back, clean up the defensive end. Sends it up forward, and St. Clair will regroup. Kuntz steps around the attacker. Reynolds hits the turf, ball takes a shot. Ortenzo slides to his right, goes down, makes a save. 17 minutes left in the second half, 4-0. St. Clair throw out using that win by Michael Ortenzo. Gets to Reynolds, Reynolds drops it in. And ball sets up for St. Clair. Worthy looks at Pulaski on the outside. Touches into Walsh on an overlap. Walsh takes the shot all the way across the box. And out of bounds, it'll be a goal kick for Mount Lebanon. Mount Lebanon defender sets it up on the 6-yard line. Sends it up and trap back. A couple of short kicks. Reynolds steps in. Haas steps in. Jordan Kuntz cleans it up. Shane Howe tried to step around, and Mount Lebanon gathers it in. Looks for the through ball. Worthy traps back. Outside to Pulaski. Pulaski looks long. John Walsh on the run. Seach with him. Mackey and trail. And Bobby Reynolds coming across. Ball got laid out in the middle of the hash marks. Matthew Haas traps back, helps on the defensive side. Back check, sends the ball forward. Jordan Kuntz. Heil brings it down. Sends all the way back to Poljak. Poljak looks up. Good ball possession by the Panthers. Ball goes out of bounds, and Mount Lebanon will take the throw and substitute at the same time. Mount Lebanon takes it from the attacking 40-yard line, throws inside. Wynn holds that ball up, feeds a through ball, going away from the net though. Jordan Kuntz plays it, lets it go out of bounds, takes the throw. Good quick service, goes over the top. And Kuntz will take another throw, gaining about 30 yards on that play. Big throw over the top, drops inside. John Walsh to Shane Heil. Ball drops back. Jesse Poljak traps. Heads it forward. Walsh brings it down. Shane Heil makes chase, and the defender has to kick it out of bounds. Okay, we got Devin Ellis coming in, and Adam Witzberger on the field. Mark Mackey makes a touch outside. Sean Pulaski to Heil, drops the ball inside. Goalkeeper scampers out, grabs the ball. Does a left-footed punt to about the 40-yard line. Worthy sends the ball out of bounds. And Mount Lebanon will take a deep throw at about the 15-yard line on the football field. Drops in short again. Kuntz clears. Mount Lebanon tries to send it back in. Ball down to the feet. Mount Lebanon gains control. Nutmegs through Kuntz. Ball chipped over the top. Too far for 15 on the far post. And Pulaski cleans up the back end. Looks forward to Heil. Heil tries a give and go. Pulaski hustles through, and he gets the throw. Jesse Poljak going to take this throw, it looks like. No, it's Sean Pulaski on the far side. Sorry. And turned over to the Blue Devils. Throw-in goes past. Mount Lebanon looks inside. Kuntz traps the ball, sends it out. Good double team. Shane Heil comes out of that one to Devin Ellis. Mount Lebanon inside out. And nice play. Mike Worthy comes out of that traffic. On the sideline, sends John Walsh on the run. Defender plays into the keeper, has to play it out hard. John Walsh runs into him. Mackey comes up with the ball. Grab from behind. Mark Mackey still traveling with it. Mount Lebanon sends it outside. Matthew Haas gathers it in, tries to set up the play. Outside to Pulaski. Inside. Goalkeeper looks up and bobbles it and regroups and grabs it. It's heading into the net on a bobble. Left-footed punt. Mount Lebanon trying to split the defense going inside. Shane Howell shoulders the ball down. Double team by Haston Howell. Mount Lebanon comes out of there. Looks for a left-footed cross. Adam Witzberger stands up to the ball, sends it out of bounds, and St. Clair will regroup in their own end. Just under 10 minutes left in the second half. 4-0 St. Clair over Mount Lebanon Blue Devils in the JV contest. Witzberger tips it out. It'll be a corner kick for Mount Lebanon. Now here's a condition that they're going to be able to have the wind at their back coming out of that left corner. Guys taking the corner in chase on the ball. Sets it down. As we cross 9 minutes left in the second half. Ball goes up, comes down. Nicely done. Pulaski got up to head that ball out. Devin Ellis in chase. Ball goes to Mount Lebanon at midfield. Over the top, Bobby Reynolds heads it. Worthy chases to the outside. And it's a goal kick shielded by Mike Worthy as it went out. Michael Ortenzo will take this kick. Brian Tomacek comes in. Kevin Lynch is in. Ortenzo's kick goes to the 40. Lynch steps in. Shane Howe comes up through the hash marks. Drops inside. Reynolds in chase. Reynolds dogs the ball. Shane Howell taps out of bounds. Mount Lebanon will take the throw at about the 40-yard line. Drops over the top. Haas cleans up the back end, sends forward. Reynolds got his legs tied up with the Mount Lebanon player. And the foul called. Winding down to 7 minutes left in the second half. 4-0 Upper St. Clair Panthers over the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils in the JV contest. Big service over the top. Haas goes up and heads it out of danger. Reynolds clears hard. Witzberger tries to step in. Recovers nicely. Follows it and sends it up the field to Kevin Lynch. Nice play by Adam Witzberger. Man tippy-toeing through the midfield. Tomacek in chase. Sends the ball out of bounds. And we're going to drop it over the top. Tomacek and Heil double team in the corner. Mount Lebanon keeps it. Haas sends it up on the ground. Heil helps out. Big service over the top. Man, looked like it came from an offside position. No call. Kuntz in the middle. Worthy comes up with the ball. Another service. Haas goes up to stop the play. Mackey push from behind. Haas heads it out. Reynolds on the run. Nice left foot keeps the ball in. Devin Ellis up front. And Haas is subbed out. Walsh comes in for the midfield. So setting the lineup, Ellis and Lynch up top, Reynolds, Walsh, Mackey, Heil, and Tomacek in the mids. And across the back, Kuntz, Witzberger, and Worthy. Ellis into the corner, nice service from the left foot, and Kevin Lynch tried a left-footed shot, blocked by the defense. Reynolds goes inside, and goalkeeper scampers out to gather the ball. Ball drops inside, 35. St. Clair gathers it in. Devin Ellis is on the chase. Is he going to beat the keeper? No. Left-footed hook out far side of the field. Mount Lebanon takes it in the attack. Kuntz chases back. Forces Worthy to go outside with the ball. And 4 minutes left in the second half. 4-0. St. Clair Panthers. Ortenzo's on his line. Defenders are coming across, and it's going to be a goal kick. Ortenzo taking his kick from the 6. Sends it up to about the 35, and Mount Lebanon turns it around. Reynolds working hard. Ball out of bounds. St. Clair throw. Jordan Kuntz will be doing a long throw. Uses the wind, goes up over the top. Lynch traps down. Walsh working hard. And Mount Lebanon comes out with the attack. Ball goes out of bounds off of Mount Lebanon. It'll be St. Clair ball coming out from their own 10-yard line. 3 minutes left and winding. Lynch has it 1-on-4. Tough going between the hash marks. 4 or 5 defenders trapping back. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be St. Clair throw deep in the offensive zone at about the 10-yard line. Reynolds looks, throws inside, plays it off the Mount Lebanon defender. Mackey drops it back. Mount Lebanon steps in. Witzberger steps up, takes a follow-through kick. And it'll be Mount Lebanon's throw in at midfield. Mount Lebanon subs out with less than 2 minutes left in the second half. Four nothing. St. Clair JV's over Mount Lebanon. Goals this afternoon by Sean Pulaski, Eric Seach, John Walsh, Shane Howe. Good ball control and steady pressure on Mount Lebanon has built this 4-0 score. Full bench got to play. Walsh is in. Tries to drop it down the line. Deep throw in by Mount Lebanon to bring the ball back. Mackey on the inside, touches out to Reynolds. Ball goes back. Heil down the wing to Reynolds. Corner kick off the Mount Lebanon defender. Winding down, less than a minute. One big chance here. Reynolds drops it. Walsh is going to take it. See if we can make this a handful. 4-0 right now. Service high. way out on the 18. Shane Howe sends it forward. Lynch on the outside. Chops it back, left-footed. Mount Lebanon ball up in the air. And we're winding down 4-0. Upper St. Clair JV defeats Mount Lebanon Blue Devils JV on a sunny afternoon, 4-0, to stay undefeated, and another shutout for the pair of goalkeepers.